Why cake? Because the cake application is needed to be paid, but there's also many features that user can use for free. For example, film clips to practice speaking, listening, and reading. The application is easy for students to understand and not boring because it provides a good user interface for its users. There's also many features that support other skills besides speaking, but also listening and reading.
Step 1. Preparation and instructions. The teacher gives instructions to the students to download Cake apps through the Google Play Store or App Store. Then, group students in pairs, consisting of 2 until 3 students per group. The group will be chosen by the teacher so that the distribution is more fair and equitable so that all children get a group or partner. The teacher asks the groups of students to choose the video or short film that they like, at least 4 sentences for each student. For the speaking conversion lesson, the students choose the video and the roles they agreed on in the conversation based on the film clip each group and were given 1 week or until the next meeting to present it in front of the class.
Step 2. Presentation. Students who have chosen their respective roles in their groups will practice individually in the application and their respective homes, with the hope that they will continue to practice their respective speaking skills without relying on the group. And then when they are in the front of the class, they will talk with their group and speak according to their chosen role together.
Step 3. Assessment. The purpose of this speaking skill assessment is to improve students' abilities and knowledge, both actively and passively. For student assessment, it can be seen in the first criterion, grammar. Grammar is a rule regarding the structure of the preparation of sentence in English so that is appropriate and polite to say. The assessment can be seen from the use of tenses and parts of speech carefully, so there are almost no grammatical errors. The second criterion is fluency. Fluency is an important aspect in speaking, so it is necessary to know the level of fluency. The assessment can be seen from when students speak, whether the dialogue is smooth and has a little difficulty. The third criterion is pronunciation. Pronunciation assessment is sentence stress, which is the stress of certain words in a sentence to make it easier to understand. The assessment can be seen by whether the pronunciation can be understood even with a certain accent. The last criterion is vocabulary. Mastery of word series or vocabulary will also be assessed in speaking English because it will reflect how far your knowledge is. Vocabulary is a collection of words in English that can be mastered. The assessment can be seen from the use and mastery of vocabulary. The more vocabulary mastered, the better.
Conclusion. Using modern apps and mixing them in class will allow them to learn something new more easily. In learning speaking with the application of this method, it is intended that students have the opportunity to practice more often and for their confidence by using semi-drama or conversation practice in front of the class with a group of friends. Because in learning speaking, a person will learn it easily if he continues to practice it.